Am I communicating two ways? He said that he's coming to keep you alive or he's coming to kill you. How many of you know that? And it's also knowledge for you to get the right knowledge and not the wrong knowledge. We have wrong knowledge, we have right knowledge. Pastor, why will you say this? When Satan came to the woman, he said, is it true that God said? I ain't take no, say God said. Was it there when God was giving them the instruction? Yes, he has been existing. But in creation, creating the world, he wasn't there. But there is nothing God says that does not spread all over the galaxies. Hello? Shouldn't eat the food. That was not given to them. But Satan came with another knowledge. Is that also not a knowing? Is that not a knowledge? It's a knowledge. So knowledge comes in two ways. It's either is to kill you or to build you. But go for the right knowledge. Because in the world we find ourselves, I find that this generation, they like wrong knowledge. Yes. They don't want to step further to follow the right knowledge. There are wrong knowledges and there are right ones. Hello? Let's go further. Every oil or content will always take the shape of any container. If I take this water and turn on this bowl now, it will take the shape of the bowl. Am I communicating? If I turn it back to this container, it will take the shape of this container. Am I communicating? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are to build content or you are the content, look for something bigger to occupy. That's what I'm going to tonight. That's what I mean by building capacity. If you start from this knowledge, increase to this, increase to this, increase to the next thing that is bigger than this. But this is where some people stop. Hello? When you are building capacity, it is not a crime to start from this. But don't stop here. Knowledge of the physical came from the realms of the spirit. That means knowledge has no end. Hello? Now, take for example, the realms of which our fathers in faith saw God and display his power. We saw it in their own dimension. But as time progresses, the knowledge begin to expand. Those days we feel that when you are poor, God is with you. True or false? We see poverty as righteousness. Let me talk to the old people. Those of you who faced those days. Am I communicating? We see suffering as suffering with Christ. After all, he was poor. So if I'm poor, that means God is with me. That was the knowledge then. But the same Bible said that for the plan that God has towards us is a plan of good and not of evil, to bring us to a prosperous end. And say, see doctor, because they see pastors as ordained as church rats, that they don't amount to anything. Sir, maybe you understand what I'm saying, sir. Those of us, those is Abi. Now, knowledge now increased. That the wealth of the Gentiles, the Lord said he will give to us. We begin to see those revelations. We begin to key into it. We begin to see where the Bible says, when we sow, give and it shall be given unto you. Good measures, pressed down, shaking together, shall man give unto your bosom. We began to see the places where the Bible says, when you give your tithes, it will open the windows of heaven, and this and this and this. We began to get it, and we began to apply them, and we began to see results. We now realize that poverty is not part of God. But within me and you, there are still set of people, some of you, even in your family, they believe that poverty, being poor, is God's calling for their life. Oh, you don't understand? There are some people you will give some certain things. There are some people some certain car. They will say no. They will even give you scriptures and revelation that this thing is given to them. You are giving him what Satan gave to you. That is why in our society in Africa, there's a level of where you make money. They will say you did something. It's not of God. True or false? Even in the church, they will say that guy is, see, just get wealthy. They will say you are put your hand. Why is it that we always believe in Africa that it's only Satan that gives wealth? Who told you Satan gives wealth? Is it what he gave to Adam and Eve in the garden? He gave them doom. So knowledge has so increased. Be careful. When parents always carry book to read, their children, we see them and carry book. Whenever they are reading, they will choose to open their book and they will read. True of us. Children emulate what they see their parents does. So when you see a child always pressing phone, the husband was pressing phone, the daughter was pressing iPad, the other